Good morning, children. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the analytical paragraph. This is a new topic that has been introduced by CBSE. In this, you have to write the paragraph with the help of the information given in the form of graph or chart, etc. So let's start with our new topic, that is analytical paragraphs. Children, you all have done descriptive paragraph in class 9th. And this year CBSE has introduced analytical paragraph for class 10th. Now children, I know that you all want to know what is an analytical paragraph. Do you know that an analytical paragraph, it is a form of descriptive writing which is written on the basis of the given chart, graph, data, outline, clues, table, etc. And when writing an analytical paragraph, what you should remember, that to describe the facts in the best possible manner, and you have to cover the information provided with the help of chart, graph, outline, clues, etc. Now children, here are some features of an analytical paragraph writing. What it describes: the given chart, table, data, graph, cues, etc. Second point, it should be in brief and comprehensive. It include the complete information. You have to include the complete information in it at the same time. Third thing, it should state facts that are provided in the chart. Whatever facts have been provided in the chart, you have to write those. Fourth point, it is necessary to make use of simple and accurate language. Your language should be simple and accurate. Fifth point, it should mention figures, quantities appropriately. You have to mention these figures and quantities also. Sixth point, it is appropriate to use the same tense throughout the analytical paragraph. Throughout the analytical paragraph, you have to use the same tense. Seventh point, no personal observation or response should be provided. Whatever is given in the chart, data, table, graph, you have to give that information only. No personal information you are going to write. And 8 point, it would be preferable to use passive form of the verb. That means you have to use passive voice. Children, one more thing I want to tell you about the analytical paragraph. That what is an analytical paragraph? It is a written text, roughly 7 to 10 sentences in length. It is based on the development of single idea which may stand alone or relate to a larger topic, that means linear essay. Look at it. It is a paragraph plus analysis. We call it analytical paragraph. A written text based on the analysis of a subject. I think now it is clear to you what is an analytical paragraph. Children, here is the format of analytical paragraph writing. An analytical paragraph, it shall be divided into 3 parts. How many parts? 3. Very good. First is introduction, second body of the paragraph, and third is conclusion. First we move to introduction. You have to explain it in 1 or 2 lines. The subject of the graph, chart, table, data given. It can be any. Second is body. You have to explain in detail what the graph, chart, table, data, etc. is about. And you have to use the relevant figures, explain trends, make comparison and contrast, divide into subject paragraph if required, then only. Whatever that is given in that graph, data, table, same relevant figures we have to write in the paragraph. Third one is conclusion. You have to conclude the paragraph giving the overall view. Just mark it, overall view or summary of the graph, table, data, chart, etc. Again, I'm going to explain about the format of the analytical paragraph. First, introduction. The introduction is the first paragraph that should describe in brief what the graph or chart is about. It should be like an opening paragraph that introduces the reader to the context of the chart given. When writing the introductory paragraph, you need not to go into details. Keep this in your mind. You need not go into details. You just need to mention what is clearly evident from the chart or the graph given in the question. Is this clear to you? Whatever information has been given in the chart or the graph in the question, you have to mention the same one. Now, it is best to write the introduction in 1 or 2 lines. This is the best way. Then we move to the body of the paragraph. This part of the analytical paragraph should contain details of the graph, chart given in the question. It should contain all the important information. Look at it. It is extremely important to choose the significant details that should be included in the paragraph. Children, do you know how to conclude the paragraph? The conclusion. The last paragraph should summarize the idea mentioned and the information in general. It should be concluding in nature and act as the closing statement. One should keep in mind that one should not include any personal opinions. Be careful while concluding the paragraph. You should not include any personal opinions, conclusions, or observations. You should simply stick to the facts. You need not dispose of the information to write a good analytical paragraph. The key is to choose wisely the important information, organize it well, state correct facts, and summarize it properly. Children, in my second video, I'm going to explain you about the structure of analytical paragraph and tell you some tips how to write the paragraph and example of analytical paragraph.